Welcome back to Detroit Wants to Know. We've been at Mike's Fresh Market this week on Livernois and 7 Mile. I decided I would talk to one of the residents here, one of the larger residents. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Big Lu Campbell. Big Lu?
I would kiss you, but you're a little too ugly.
Excuse me, wrong side of Woodford for that kissing, big fella. Anyway, you've been in the neighborhood for years.
Right.
You've seen it go down. Is it coming back up?
Yes, in various areas, it certainly is.
Your market, Mike's Fresh, is still here. When we did our first interview here, you did it with us.
Yes, I did.
Is it still the same quality?
Actually, they have improved. I love the fresh vegetables and the produce that they have here is outstanding, and they always greet you with kindness. And the market is very clean. It's very, very clean, so I appreciate that.
Okay. Let's get off the market, Lou.
Okay.
Tell me about life in the city, man.
Well, you know,
What's going on with our people, man? We've got all these shootings. We've got these block party shootings. We've got all these rapes going on. What in the world is going on, Lou? Help me out.
There seems to be a dichotomy in that because we just had the 8 Mile reunion August 8th. That was this past Saturday, not Saturday, it was on a Saturday. And we had over 4,000 people that attended, including Judge Greg Mathis, our Channel 2 celebrities, Channel 4 celebrities, singing celebrities, Eddie Franklin. We've had all these individuals and we did not have 1 ounce of violence, and that's been over the last 9 years we've held this. Over 4,000 people, not even an argument.
Is it because they're older? I notice your gray and goatee.
No, it's not because they're older, it's because of the way that it has been conducted. We don't have the sagging of the pants and the yelling and all of the riffraff that is not there.
Okay. So what do we do? You've been training youths for years. What do we do? How do we stop all this, Lou?
Well, we got to have the education. You have the right proper education, Steve. You know that transfers into jobs and job opportunity, which transfers into money, and then you don't have to take from somebody on the premise that they have what I want and I can't get it, so I'm gonna get it through violence. Mm-hmm. We got 2 types of crimes, obviously, in the city of Detroit and around this nation. You got the crime of violence and you got the crime of property. And we have in the city of Detroit, I believe the population of the city of Detroit is 688,701. We are, in the state of Michigan, 39.3% black folk. We have in our prison system 42,916 prisoners. In Wayne County, you have 1.8 million people that live in Wayne County. Now, I deal with these facts and figures all the time. We don't want to revert back to June the 22nd, 1943, the riots on Belle Isle, or July 23rd, 1967, Saturday morning at 2:30 at Claremont and 12th Street with the riots. But you will have that type of climate that will arise if you don't get in and resolve a problem.
And what problem do we have to resolve?
The problem we got to resolve is morality and education. We have to institute that in the kids. I understand your religious background, your spiritual background. I've been knowing you for years. We have to transfer that into our youth. There's some way to, I just talked to Councilman Tate, a dear friend of mine, Benny Napoleon, who's a great dear friend of mine. These individuals want this resolved, so do I. So I will sit on the committees with them to get this resolved. We'll bring our thinkers in, we'll bring our doers in and get this resolved. We don't want crime in the city of Detroit. We want to diminish that. Okay. And all you little thugs out there, we're gonna get rid of you.
Thank you, Lou. Let's hope they're awake and watching this. We got to wrap it up. I just have 2 more questions to ask you.
You never asked me about Tommy Hearns, Evander Holyfield, Chris Webber, Jalen Rose, Sheila Cockrell, Kenny Cockrell, Sr., all those individuals I've trained.
We know that you've trained all these great people, but you're about 85 now, right?
I'm 85, you in the left eye.
How in the world do you keep that memory the way it is? That's sharp.
My memory is sharp.
Your memory's sharp.
A lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables, and thinking right and doing right. And that pretty little lady next to me.
And the lack of hair.
Oh, watch out now,
okay.
Steve. You're getting personal.
One last question, Lou.
Yes.
How's J-Rue? I trained with him when he was growing up. He had that little bit of problem. How's he doing down in Texas?
My grandson, the ex-quarterback from Cass Tech High School, J-Rue, who lived with me for quite some time, is doing great. Unfortunately, he encountered those problems here in the city of Detroit, but he has gone over and resolved those issues, and he's on a new path.
All right. Big Lou, thanks for joining us.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he just kissed me on the west side of Woodward and 7 Mile. It's just like really wrong and really disgusting to me. Anyway, have a great week. And listen to what Big Lou said. We've got to get rid of the problem before we have a bigger problem. And the pocket puffs, well, that's courtesy Big Lu. You notice that it changed from the beginning of the show to the end. That's his influence from living in 7 Mile. Have a great week. We'll see you.
People moving out, people moving in. Why? Because of the color of the skin.